Yeah, well, to all Nigerians, I am here tonight to call us and speak to us. Let me speak to ourselves. Let's talk to ourselves. Um, some of us can no longer handle the shame, can no longer cope with the ridicule. The ridicule. Yes, let me put it that way. The ridicule. By the way, I'm Comrade Kunle Shodipo. They call me CKS. Of course, those who are familiar on my page on YouTube, they know me. Yes, I don't have much followers. Yes, I am strictly a promoter of morally upright content. So, in this part of the country, when that is what you focus on, to get followers or to get subscribers might be difficult. On a more serious note, yes. So, but if I were to be posting those other ones, you get what I'm saying? Hmm? uh Maybe by now I have 10,000 followers. So, but that will not deter us from saying the truth and doing what is right. Some of us are ashamed. I don't know what the problem is, with us Nigerians. Must you go to another man's country and just mess us up? Must you go out of this country? Yes, we are jackpine. Yes, everybody, we understand. We know that we have leadership deficiency, or let me say we have meaningful leadership deficiency here. We know we have a problem, and we know our problem is rooted in religion. You understand? In religion and you know ethnic bias. That's where our problem. And yes, some people, you know caused this problem for us. They gave us a load to carry. They intentionally give us a problem so that we can remain confused. When you are confused, there is a possibility that you wouldn't have the time, to look at your mineral resources, some things that are very germane, things that can make you progress. If you want to get something from someone, just give them something that will distract them so that you can keep getting the goodies, because they won't be focused on developing the goodies, rather they will be fighting themselves. So some people put us in this mess. But even if so, don't we have brains? Can't we just think for once and get ourselves out of the mess that those people have put us? Yes. Yes, those people that put us in that mess, they are trying to, you know, maintain their mastership, or let me say they are trying to maintain their leadership over us. They are trying to show their intelligence. They are trying to show that, it's not easy to leave, what you have what that has been under you. And of course, you now know that this thing has a lot of potentials. It's normal. So the onus is on us as a people, as a country, to withdraw ourselves, to wake up and to do the right thing. So we have, unfortunately, we have people leading us who are greedy, self-centered, who are puppets, who don't have the mind of their own. So yes, let's assume we have leadership and a meaningful leadership deficiency, or let me say we have lack of meaningful leadership syndrome. Maybe that is our problem. Let's assume that is our problem. Can't we as a people just use our brain and wake up? Almost every countries now are complaining about Nigerians. Complaining about Nigerians who leave our country, you go to other people's land, instead of just behave yourself, be of good behavior, enjoy your life, work, earn good money. You go there, you go and be committing crime, you go and be, embarrassing them, you go and be doing things that you can't allow them to come and do in your country. You know, that shows high level of, insensitivity. a high level of insensitivity on our part. We need to just wake up. We need to just stop this nonsense. We need to just stop ridiculing ourselves. If you are not ashamed, some of us are ashamed. That lady from Ghana came out, and everything she said, I'm not going to just deny anything. I'm not going to say whatever she has said is not right. Majority of what she has said are facts. I looked at them. I listened to her. I listened to her carefully, meticulously, and I can say that she nailed it. Yes, I'm a Nigerian. I'm not going to lie. She nailed it. She nailed it. Because, of course, that is who we are. We sometimes, we get carried away by whatever, name we call ourselves. And of course, you don't know that you don't sing your own praise. Anyone that you see in life singing his or her own praise, it will not take time before that person will fall. Rather, it should be other people that should be singing our praise. But Nigeria, yes, we are big brothers, to other nations. Yes, even inclusive of Ghana. I know we supply them electricity. I don't know how much that nation is owing us in terms of electricity supply now. But I don't want to go there. I know we supply Benin Republic. Some other countries, West African nations, are owing us huge sums of money in terms of electricity supply and so many other things. If not until this fuel subsidy removal, I am aware that some of these countries are benefiting from petroleum products from Nigeria. Our government is subsidizing fuel and they are getting it, just like we are subsidizing for them. If not until this incumbent government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came and removed fuel subsidy. Don't get it wrong. I am not being political here. I speak the fact. I don't want to be joined into the politics of 2027 or 2030 something. That's not my business. I'm even angry that we are doing politics of 2027 now, when what you speak to, or in marketing. I am a marketing practitioner. What we say in marketing is that a good product will sell itself. A good product will sell itself. You don't need to market a good product. That good product will sell itself. But in Nigeria, the reverse is the case. For me, I expect that what we should focus on now as a country is developing our nation. The current leadership should focus on intensive, non-stop works that will speak for the government. I don't want to mention any political party. Works that will speak for the government, so that when the time for election comes, people will look back and say, yeah, this government gave us this, government gave us that. So the government will be able, even without talking, people will know, yes, we should go for this government. Because they came, though when it started, it was difficult, but at some point but the noise about 2027 is nauseating. This is 2025, yes. But in Nigeria, we are talking 2027, 2025. Like the well-being of the people does not matter. Infrastructure, power, industries, our roads, and in despicable states. Despicable states. I'm not saying it is a result of this government. Some people have been there, but our roads are in despicable states. I just came back from Abuja by road. It wasn't easy. I came back, I broke down, I was sick because of the terrible state of the road. In my own state, I must not talk. In my own state, I'm talking about the roads within the town. Yes, I'm not mentioning anybody's name. I'm just being optimistic. I'm just being objective. I beg your pardon. Just being objective. Yes, power. Yes, maybe I can say there are some improvements. Yes, but we need to do better so that some areas who don't have constant power supply. I will talk from the point of where I am in Abeokuta in Ogun State, and I know in some areas in Abeokuta they are suffering constant electricity supply. I'll mention Elega, and I'll mention some other places. Elega. I know people in Elega will attest to this, and some other people in so many areas. For me, if a government will focus on power and good roads, if for these 4 years what we can achieve is just to solve the problem of power and good roads, for me, I believe it's something. Of course, what will this bring? Constant electricity will bring back a lot of industries that has left our countries. A lot of small scale and medium scale businesses will rise up. Big blue chip companies that had left. In those days when I was growing up, my father told me about Dunlop. Nothing like Dunlop in Nigeria. So many big companies. Once power is stable, industries will spring up. And once industry springs up, then employment will rise. The youth will be able to have something meaningful to do. And when the youth are employed, they are doing something meaningful, it will have an effect, a reduction in the rate of insecurity. Because in Yoruba, we say, "Ọwọ́ tó bá dilẹ̀ lèṣù ń yálò." In English, it means that a hand that has got nothing to do, the devil will definitely borrow that hand to do something else. So I don't understand. People who are supposed to even advise this government, we have a lot of praise singers, people just talking, people just hailing, just because of their pocket, just because of appointment, just because of, we are not thinking about the future of this nation. It's pathetic. People are running away from this country, including the bad ones, and they are going there to defame our character, to bastardize Nigerians. A few of us want good image. We want a good name for Nigeria. So we should be ashamed when we travel now. We'll now be scared to say I'm a Nigerian. Because some persons have gone there to just do rubbish. And my question is, we make all this money at the end of the day. You can't die with all this money. I don't want to mention names. Some people just died. Why didn't they go with the millions in their accounts? Why didn't they buy debt? Why didn't they bribe debt with those trillions and millions in their account? Must they die with what they have in their account, the number of cars, their connections, their affiliations? Why are we being so stupid in this nation? I'm sorry to use that word. Why? Okay, let me withdraw that word. Why are we being so insensitive in this nation? Why are we being wicked? I don't get it. You have 500 billion in your account, in your own account alone, and people in your locality are suffering. You are driving 30 cars, you alone, and people are there suffering, and you are happy about it because your family, they are in good condition and you are happy. Retirees are not well paid. People are dying and you are happy. What is the joy in what we are doing? I'm just concerned. It's getting annoying. The most annoying thing is that when you talk, you see some elders coming to say something else, coming to just say, I just look at them, I'm like, are these people normal at all? Do these people have brain at all? What are you doing with all this money? You've never thought that when you do good things, when this country is like those developed countries, is it not going to be for your own praise? Till you die, till nobody, people will not forget your name. Is that not enough for you? Is that not enough? Everybody has been talking about Papa Awolowo, Papa Awolowo. People have been talking about the great Zeke. People are still mentioning Ahmadu Bello. For whatever reason, I was not born. Maybe I was young when they were doing their own. Or maybe I was still in the womb. But for whatever reason, they still keep mentioning them. For the right reasons. I've never really had whether wrong reasons. For the right reason. We know people that their names are being mentioned for the wrong reasons. So what exactly is our problem? Nigerian leaders, our institutions. I keep talking about the National Orientation Agency. I keep talking about them. What are we orientating? Are we orientating Nigerians? Are we warning people traveling out of this country to be careful to behave themselves? Are there sanctions for anybody who go outside Nigeria to just bastardize the name of this country? You now paved way for some people to come online and be insulting, either directly or indirectly, Nigerians. Some of us are hardworking. will now go to embassies, maybe for meaningful visas, visit, just to do business in those countries meaningfully and come back. Because some of us, we can't stay in other people's country. I, as a person, it will be difficult for me. I have meaningful things I'm doing here. I love my country. But we now go to embassies, they will be thinking maybe they want to japa. If they give him visa, I will not come back again. All those things. You know, you're making it difficult for people who have genuine reasons to want to travel. For tourism, for leisure, for just to enjoy themselves and come back. It's nauseating, it's irritating, it's annoying. Our leader, can we just wake up? If you are a governor and you have trillions in your account, see, let me tell you something. You will die. That money cannot save you. You can never ride 2 cars at a time. Why are you being stupid? You are a local government chairman, you are a rep, you are a senator. You don't even, with all the trillions and millions in your account, you have not even established any industry, even in your local government, even in your hometown. Shame on you. What kind of leaders are we breeding? And before you know, we'll be singing song. And we'll be clapping. What are we clapping for? We have massive lands. We have so many things. Who are the people disturbing the progress of this nation? I'm calling on you, be careful. If you think you have been able to play Nigerians with your divide and rule, if you think you have been able to fool Nigerians, if you think you have been able to bribe Nigerians or to just distort their medulla oblongata with your religious and ethnic sentiment, be careful. Somebody is up there. There will be one day, a day is coming that bushmeat will catch the hunter. I am telling you, this is for all our leaders. Those of you that are doing good, you know yourself. The president, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is just a vessel. If you don't guide him aright, if you don't give him good advice, if you are pushing him astray, then the fault will be on you. In Yoruba land, there is another adage that says, Agbepo laja ò jẹ̀bi, ẹni tó gbà á lẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ gangan ló lè. P-bats, at the end of the day, might just escape. But those of you who are not telling him the truth, you will not escape judgment. That is what you don't know. Those of you in the judiciary messing up this country, making us a laughing stock. Those of you in the legislation messing up Nigeria, making us a laughing stock. Those of you in the executive messing up Nigeria, making us a laughing stock. I will shake my head for you. A day is coming. A time is coming. You will account. One day, bushmeat will catch the hunter. Nigerians, if you travel out, please behave. Stop embarrassing us. Stop messing. I don't want to mention any ethnic group. Wherever you come from the east, from the north, from the west, okay, let me say from the south or from the north, stop embarrassing us. It's enough is enough. Go to other people's country and do legitimate jobs. Earn legitimately. Stay there. Don't distort them. You know their way of life. You can't force your own culture on anybody or your belief on anybody. It is not your land for crying out loud. Enough is enough. Nigeria must be great, and Nigeria will be great. If you have messed Nigeria up for us, youth, I'm warning you, I'm advising us, don't mess up this country for our children. We will account, we will account. Thank you very much and God bless.